The Lamborghini Veneno Roadster is not just a car. It is one of the rarest and most extreme expressions of Lamborghini's philosophy, a machine created to celebrate 50 years of audacity, passion, and engineering brilliance. When it was unveiled in 2014, the world wasn't prepared for what Lamborghini had crafted. The Veneno Roadster wasn't simply another hypercar. It was a sculpture on wheels, a design that looked more suited to a futuristic video game or a fighter jet hangar than the open road. The design of the Veneno Roadster is among the most dramatic ever seen in automotive history. Every line, every cut, and every opening in its carbon fiber body is intentional. The sharp nose, the angular wheel arches, the towering rear wing, and the enormous diffuser were all designed to channel air with surgical precision. It isn't beauty for the sake of beauty. It is aggressive artistry in motion. Even the underbody is engineered to act like a Formula One car's surface, drawing the machine closer to the ground at higher speeds. The Veneno Roadster is not just styled to shock, it is sculpted to perform. Underneath that alien-like exterior beats a heart as ferocious as its looks suggest. A 6.5-liter, naturally aspirated V12 engine lies at its core, tuned to produce a staggering 750 horsepower. That kind of power propels the car from 0 to 60 miles per hour in only 2.9 seconds, with a top speed of 221 miles per hour. These numbers place the Veneno Roadster firmly in the league of the fastest hypercars of its era. But what makes it truly unforgettable is the way it delivers that performance. The scream of the V12 at full throttle is a sound so raw, so primal, that it echoes Lamborghini's entire racing heritage. No turbochargers, no hybrid systems, just pure, unfiltered, mechanical fury. But performance and design alone are not the whole story. What truly elevates the Veneno Roadster into legend is its exclusivity and its price. When Lamborghini announced that only 9 examples of the Roadster would ever be built, it instantly became one of the most collectible cars in modern history. The price at launch was a jaw-dropping $4.5 million. To put that into perspective, in 2014, this was not just the most expensive Lamborghini ever made. It was among the most expensive production cars in the entire world. For many, it was unthinkable that a road car could demand such an astronomical figure. But Lamborghini knew exactly what they were doing. They were not selling just a car, they were selling history, rarity, and a chance to own one of the most exclusive machines of the century. And yet, what seemed unimaginable a decade ago now feels like a bargain compared to where the Veneno Roadster sits in today's collector market. Over the years, as hypercars have become increasingly valuable, the Veneno Roadster has skyrocketed in price. Cars that once left the factory at $4.5 million are now valued well beyond $7 or $8 million, with some estimates reaching over $9 million, depending on condition and provenance. At rare auctions where a Veneno appears, collectors from around the world compete furiously, each knowing that opportunities to own such a masterpiece may never come again. It has become a trophy among trophies, a symbol of wealth, status, and automotive passion that few can ever hope to attain. Inside, the Veneno Roadster continues its uncompromising theme. The cabin is stripped down to feel like a race car, yet it carries a futuristic edge that makes it unlike anything else Lamborghini had built before. Carbon fiber dominates every surface, from the monocoque chassis to the door panels and seats. Even the upholstery uses a specially developed lightweight fabric called carbon skin, a material designed exclusively for Lamborghini to reduce weight, while still giving the interior a unique texture and finish. Every element inside reminds the driver that this is not a car built for comfort or luxury cruising. It is an open-top weapon created for speed, drama, and adrenaline. The Veneno Roadster's legacy stretches far beyond the 9 lucky owners who drive or preserve them in their private collections. It represents Lamborghini at its boldest, at its most outrageous, at its most unapologetic. Few cars in history have managed to combine such radical design with such extreme performance and such extraordinary exclusivity. The Veneno Roadster is not simply a vehicle that moves across roads. It is a story that moves across time, a moment captured in Lamborghini's history when the brand set out to shock the world and succeeded.